What's up guys, Bob Buskirk here at ThinkComputers, and today we have a really cool brand new device from Western Digital. It is their MyCloud EX2 Ultra, and it is their brand new dual bay NAS. So let's go ahead and take a look. Taking a look at the box here, you can see that we do have a picture here on the front. It does let us know this is the MyCloud EX2 and lets you know some information. It also lets us know that we have the 8 terabyte version. I'm pretty sure that might be the highest capacity that is available. Now what's cool about this is that you can get it loaded with drives and you can get it empty. So if you want to add your own drives, you can go ahead and do that. Now the drives that are inside are Western Digital's own WD Red drives, which of course are specifically made for NAS devices like this one. Now there is a ton of information here. So on this side, you can see here we have a ton of information. On this side, even more information. On the back, even more. And on this side, even more. So if you are at the store, you have more than enough information to make your purchase. Getting everything out of the box itself, we of course have the MyCloud EX2 Ultra. It's not that large of a device either. It's not much larger than the 2 hard drives that are actually inside, which is nice, which means it will fit on your desk pretty well. We have a little technical support and warranty guide. There is a Ethernet cable, so you can connect this to your home network. We have our power adapter, and I always like to talk about the size of power adapters because this one's actually really small and shouldn't take up that much room either, which I like. And then we have this little thing that says hello, meet your private cloud, and on the back it shows you how to get everything set up. So setup should be fairly easy as well. So getting a better look here at the MyCloud EX2 Ultra, as I said, it's not very large. This is something that can easily fit on your desk, fit on a shelf, all of that. It's not very large. It's not actually larger, as I said, than the 2 drives that are actually inside here. So we'll start at the front here. And as you can see, it does let us know that it is the MyCloud EX2 here. And then we have activity LEDs right here. And these activity LEDs, one's for power, and then you have one for each of the hard drives. So maybe a hard drive fails or something like that. Obviously, it will let you know that with the activity LEDs on the front here. Now, the rest of this is pretty much all plain here. We do have some ventilation for your drives up top as well as on the bottom. And on the bottom, we do have 4 rubber feet, so this will keep this in place on your desk. Now, when we move around to the back here, we have all of our connections. So first, we have our power connection right here at the bottom, and then we have our Ethernet connection, and then we have 2 USB 3.0 ports. And I believe this is to add even more storage. So if you already fill up your 2 drives, you have even more storage. I also believe these might be able to be used for using like a USB printer. I'm not specifically sure on that. I just opened this up. So don't quote me on that one, but those are your connections. So not a whole lot of connections. Again, this is a NAS device, so we don't expect much anyways. Now, one thing that's really cool about this, as I said, our version that we have here came with 2 4 terabyte drives, making an 8 terabyte unit. Now, you can get drives, you can get this completely empty and add in your own drives, or if you need to replace a drive, I'm actually gonna show you right now how easy it is to take out the drives. So at the top, there's this little button that you have right here, and all you have to do, hit it like that, and we open this up. And inside, we have our drives here, and there's this little retention plate that you have to remove. So it's actually quite simple to kind of like unscrew this a little bit. We go ahead and we unscrew it. There we go. And one thing that is nice, if you can see that in there, is that our drives are labeled 1 and 2. So if you're replacing them or something like that, or you're taking them out for whatever reason, you actually won't mess up which one's 1 and 2, which is nice. So the way to take these drives out, all you have to do is there's this little tabs right here that you can see. We just pull on one of these tabs and the drive comes out. And I'll try to do this our drive comes out here, and as you can see, this is our Western Digital red drive. Of course, a 4 terabyte drive because we have 2 of them, making this a total of 8 terabytes, which is a lot of space. So we'll go ahead and carefully put this back down. Make sure it's down all the way, and then we take our little retention plate, put it back in there, and screw it back in, just like that. And we'll try to get it so we can close it, and we just close this right back down. Now, getting into more of the technical specs of this, inside you have a Marvel Armada 385 1.3 gigahertz dual core processor and 1 gigabyte of DDR3 memory. Now, as far as the drives inside, I believe when you go ahead and set this all up, you'll be able to set the RAID mode that you want, but this specifically supports RAID 0, RAID 1, and JBOD, so you have that option. Now, one thing that Western Digital is trying to do with this is make it very easy for you, the consumer, to go ahead and set up a NAS. You know, not a lot of people know how to do that, so this should be very easy setup. We're gonna go over the setup as well as do a full video overview of the actual, I believe it's called My Cloud software. So we'll have all of that for you in a future video, but this was just our quick unboxing and overview of this product. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Till next time, catch you guys later.